Hey everybody, it's Sam. I've been kind of missing lately. I haven't posted videos for like the past lot of topics, like 10, I think. My computer kind of wasn't recording sound for a while, and so I had to figure out another way to record sound, and I got it working, so now I can start posting videos again. I realized that I missed out on a lot of important topics, and I'm going to go back and post those ones as well. But I thought that I will just pick up where you guys are now, which is, do you feel you missed out on anything growing up female? And it's funny because I actually talk about this a lot, with friends, or just like when how you grew up is brought up, which I feel like it is a lot, and that I think it's kind of like a 50-50 thing for me, because when I was a kid, I really wanted my dad to see me as a little boy, and I actually would ask him, like, if I was as good as a little boy, and does he like me as much as he would a son, and all this kind of thing. And he would say the usual things like, of course I love you no matter what, blah blah. But he undeniably, like, would sometimes in little ways refuse to show me things that he would a son. Like, I really wanted to learn he fixed cars a lot, and I really wanted to help him, and he kind of expressed that wasn't my place, and very, gender specific. He's a little gender specific sometimes, and we did play sports together, and we'd like throw the ball around or whatever, and he went to all my games and stuff like that. But there are things that I wish, skills that I don't have now, that a lot of guys I know, cisgender guys I know, have. Just like basic things, like how to change a tire in a car, like how to fix stuff. And growing up, that was just, it was not something that not a skill I acquired for that reason. Just my dad wasn't into me knowing how to do these things for some reason. I don't understand it, but so I do feel like I missed out on that part of it. I guess, like, skills that a lot of guys have that I don't have, because I didn't have males in my life, or females that did stuff like that in my life, to show me how. So I feel like I'm kind of starting from like square one, and I'm fortunate enough to have like really cool guys in my life that like show me things and teach me how to do stuff, and like little kids sometimes. But so yeah, I mean, and also just being things like being a Boy Scout, and I really wanted to be a Boy Scout, and I couldn't, and I tried, but they wouldn't let me in, and things like that. I guess like the whole apology factor, like interacting with like other guys, even though friends my entire life were mostly guys, it was still like a different way of communicating with them then, as a female, than it is now. It's just a whole different bond, a different way of speaking to each other, and it's kind of how I've always wanted it to be. I just never realized how different guys treat you, when they either see you as male or don't know that you have this female past. It's crazy. Yeah, so I think there are things about my personality that, because I wasn't treated as a guy, you miss out on a certain way of being, I guess. And it's not necessarily like I would trade my past, because there are things about me now that wouldn't be that way if it weren't for my past. And although I do feel sad that I missed out on stuff, I have experienced a lot that cisgender guys will never have. And even though there are things they experience that I won't ever experience, the same goes for them. And, I think that it's what makes trans men special. And, it's something that we all have to deal with and accept and love about ourselves. And although I'm certain sometimes I get dysphoric about stuff like that, like my general knowledge of things. I also have a different skill base, and I'm like very grateful for that. So, but yeah, I think that the father-son relationship is something that I hope to have with my dad at some point. I think that's one of my main things that I feel like I missed out on, and that hopefully will change. But yeah, you just gotta take what you have and build on it and be proud, and that's what I try to do. So, but yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. I'm gonna post more videos for the past topics I missed. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys later.